go, let's 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 go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, everybody. Double tap, like, and share. We are just starting. W's, y'all. Let's go, everybody. Where y'all at? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. We are just starting. Yo, shout out Mimi Jane, Ryland Hendricks. Shout out to Mimouni. Shout out to Death Not Parker. You sure it's not me? Yes, it's not me. Shout out to Death Not Parker. W's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. W's, welcome all the members showing up early. Let's go, y'all. W's in the chat, y'all. We are just starting. W's, let's go. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Shout out to Mimi Jane. Appreciate you so much. Let's go. Appreciate y'all showing up early. Shout out Relatable Cats. Let's go, y'all. W's in the chat, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Showing up early. Shout out to Portal. Shout out to Portal Fruit Tiger. W's. W's to Portal Fruit Tiger. I love the names. W's in the chat. Let's go, y'all. We are just starting, y'all. W's, let's go. Shout out to Jack O'Shea. Appreciate you so much, Jack. W's, Jack. Appreciate you so much, Jack O'Shea showing up early. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. W's, Martin Boonstra. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. W's, y'all. W's. Everybody double tap, like, and share. OMG. Welcome, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. Let's go. Everybody smash the like. Double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Oh, my favorite game in Roblox is Roblox. W's in the chat. I appreciate you so much. Everybody probably steal a brain rot. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Everybody double tap the screen right now. W's in the chat, y'all. We are starting. Appreciate y'all showing up early. Let's go. 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 W's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Mimi Moonsa. Appreciate you so much to Mimunessa. W's to Mimunessa. W's in the chat, y'all. Smash the like. Double tap, like, and share. I need to play Fortnite more. I don't play it enough. Shout out to Fortnite in the chat. Yo, shout out to Jess. Sorry, I haven't been on lately. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jess, I'm so sorry to hear that. For real, for real. Shout out to Jess. Oh my goodness. Jess, for real. Jess, rest in peace. Jess, oh my goodness. Jess, oh my goodness. Shout out to Jess in the chat. Jess, for real. Jess, living on. Oh my goodness, Jess. Shout out to Jess in the chat. So sorry to hear. Shout out to Jess in the chat. For real, shout out to Jess in the chat. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to our mod out here, Jess. What a legacy. What a legend. Appreciate you so much, Jess. What a legacy. What a privilege that was to spend time with that being. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Jess, rest in peace. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Jess out here. Moderator in the chat. Shout out to Jess. You chilling. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Jess. Just trying to keep it going while it's still slow. Shout out to Akoro YouTube. Let's go. W's in the chat. And for real, shout out to Jess. Jess, I am so sorry to hear that. Shout out to Jess out here. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Welcome, Jess. Appreciate you so much. Yes, exactly. For real. Shout out, Martin. Appreciate you so much for the shout out to Jess. You already know. Shout out to Jess for Martin. For real, for real. Def Not Parker. Everybody stick around. Appreciate y'all so much. We're growing fast. We just hit 50K. Let's go. Appreciate you so much. Dante Diva Slay, you're a real one. And Jessica, thank you. Jessica, you're such a real one. Shout out to Jess out here. Jess, shout out to Jess in the chat. Rest in peace, Jess. Oh my goodness, Jess. Jess, oh my goodness. Rest in peace, for real. Shout out to Jess in the chat. For real, for real. Jess, shout out to Jess in the chat. Rest in peace. Appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to me, Munessa. Jack O'Shea, appreciate you so much, Jack O'Shea. W's in the chat, y'all. Double tap, like, and share. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Everybody double tap. We are just starting. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jack. W's in the chat. Appreciate you so much. And Martin with the shout out to Jess. Appreciate you so much. Rest in peace. You already know. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all so much, to our moderators out here. Salute to Jess. Jess, we appreciate you so much. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. W's in the chat, y'all. Double tap, like, and share. Let's go, y'all. W's, y'all. Shout out to Melon Sandbox. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Appreciate you, Martin. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. Everybody smash the like, double tap, like, and share. We're just starting. Appreciate y'all so much. Melon Sandbox Games. Let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like. W's, y'all. Shout out to Leon Gaines. Appreciate you so much, Leon Gaines. Let's go. W Leon Gaines. Everybody subscribe, like, and share. W's in the chat. Shout out to Leon James. 2XBR. Oh my goodness, not J-Man Carly. Appreciate you though. W's in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Libby143. Hi, Libby. Hi, Libby. Hi, Libby. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. Smash the like. Oh my goodness, Relatable Cats. Thank you so much for the super chat. You already know. Relatable Cats with the RIP. Shout out to Relatable Cats with the RIP to Jess. You already know. With the Relatable Cats with a shout out to Jess. You already know. RIP. RIP. W's, Jess. Oh my goodness. Relatable Cats. Thank you. W's with the RIP. You already know. Shout out to Relatable Cats. Relatable Cats in the chat. And shout out to Jess. Let's go. Jack O'Shea. Shout out to Martin. Jess. Much love. Oh my goodness, Jess. You're amazing. You're amazing, Jess. We're just getting started here with the energy. I'll talk to you, Jess. Let's go. Shout out to Green Kowalski. Appreciate you with 100. Green Kowalski with 100. Thank you so much, Green Kowalski. W's Green Kowalski in the chat, y'all. We're doing a little bit better today. Shout out to Grant Moore. W's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Grant Moore. W's in the chat. W's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Green Kowalski. Let's go, Green Kowalski. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Gary Moore. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. Subscribe, like, and share. W's. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Green Kowalski, Marie B774. Shout out to Dante. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like. Shout out to the Moon P3R. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Down the Rabbit Hole. W's. Appreciate you so much. Martin Boonstra. Jody Howe. Jody Howe. Jody Howe. W's in the chat, y'all. Subscribe, like, and share. Double tap. W's in the chat, y'all. Everybody like the stream right now. Double tap the screen if you're watching right now. Let's go. I saw another like. That was another like. W's in the chat. Let's go, y'all. Shout out to Squazy YT. W's. Shout out to Mike. We keep it chilling here. Shout out to Luffy's. Shout out to Luffy. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Zoller. Zoller, that's an OG. I saw another like come in. Shout out to Zoller. Everybody double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Green Kowalski with a thumbs up. Thank you so much. W's in the chat. Shout out to Green Kowalski. W's, y'all, for the gifts. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Thank y'all so much for pulling up today. Shout out to Jody Howe with the custom emoji. W's, I see the likes coming in, y'all. W's, let's go. Shout out to Dante, Jack O'Shea. W's, shout out to Nux. Appreciate you. That's a great band. Shout out to the Nux. W's to the Nux. That's a great band. Shout out to Jody Howe, Martin Boonstra. Shout out to Dante Diva Slay. Absolutely, Dante. Appreciate you so much. W's, Dante. Shout out to Jody Howe 553. Appreciate you so much. W's in the chat, y'all. Double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Let's go, y'all. W's in the chat. We are just starting, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Yo, shout out to Green Kowalski. Green Kowalski, thank you so much for a party hat. W Green Kowalski. Shout out to Pro Goblin. Oh, Pro Goblin's in the chat. Shout out to Pro Goblin. Shout out to Jaden Berry. Let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Zane and shout out to Zoller. W's in the chat to Zoller. Let's go. W's, y'all. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Pro Goblin. Everybody, let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. Subscribe, like, and share. Shout out to Pro Goblin. Hi to you, Pro Goblin. Hi to you. W's, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to Relatable Cats. Let's go. Shout out to Jaden Perry. Green Kowalski. Appreciate you so much, everybody. Double tap, like, and share the stream. W's in the chat to y'all. Thank y'all so much for pulling up today. Let's go. Shout out to Relatable Cats. Sir Adam. Appreciate you so much. Jaden Perry. W's to y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all so much. W's, y'all. Let's go. Yo, Jess. Thank you so much for the 100. Shout out to Jess for 200. Jess, rest in peace. You already know. Jess with 6. Are you serious? Jess with 600. Jess with 600. Thank you so much. Jess is such an OG in here. Mod. OG member of the community. Member. Jess is just the realest in here. Jess, appreciate you so much. You're a real one, Jess. For real. Green Kowalski with the 100s. Thank you so much, Green Kowalski. I see you with the 200s out here. Everybody, if you're watching, double tap the screen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. W's in the chat. Shout out to Angel Boy. W. Shout out to the Real Road Productions 975. W's to you. Appreciate you to Zoller. Oh, Zoller, appreciate you so much. Zoller, you heard the new album? I just dropped the new album. Zoller, if you go to SoundCloud, just dropped the new album. Shout out to Zoller. Appreciate you so much. Run it up on SoundCloud. Go listen to that. Shout out to Martin with the shout out to Jess. You already know. Shout out to Martin with the shout out to Jess. Rest in peace. You already know, y'all. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Maxim Shaden. Angel Boy, appreciate you so much, everybody. Double tap, like, and share. Let's get some W's in the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Well, it's so slow, y'all, in January. Thank y'all so much for pulling through, genuinely. Shout out to Maxim Shady, everybody. W's in the chat. Shout out to Jess. Appreciate you so much, Martin. Let's go. Shout out to Maxim. W's in the chat, y'all. Thank y'all so much, Maxim. Yes, you are early. You already know you are. It's slow today with the algorithm, though, so you already know. Shout out to Martin. What am I talking about today, this month in general? But we still get on to say what's up to y'all. Shout out to Sabin 99 Nights. Shout out to Jody Wade with a hi. Thank you so much, Jody. Hi to you. Shout out to Angel Boy. You remember the first vid? You already know. Everybody, go comment, like, and share, by the way, on the most recent YouTube short. Everybody in here, go comment, like, and share on the most recent. I think it would blow up more if you released the song separately also. Oh, Zoller, yeah, I get what you're saying. Just release, like, a separate track. Okay, I'm going to do that, Zoller. I'm going to upload a single one. Yo, Jess, thank you so much, Jess. And Jess, I appreciate you for sticking by me while it's so slow on here, for real. Thank you, Jess. For real, for real. Thank you so much, Jess. You're a real one. Shout out to Jess out here. And Jess, for real. Human to human, for real. Rest in peace, Jess. You know, they're so amazing. It's such an honor to spend, you know, even just a few minutes with them, let alone, you know, years and years. They're such amazing creatures, you know, all animals, but especially, you know, the kitties. So just rest in peace. For real, Jess. Oh, my goodness. The Egyptian god or goddess. Oh, my goodness. Rest in peace. You already know the kitty. Shout out to Ion K. Shout out to Dark Horse. Appreciate you so much, Maxim. Everybody, W's in the chat. Relatable Cats. Thank you so much for that super chat with the RIP and Relatable Cats. I love that Cats is in your name right there. For real. Shout out to Relatable Cats for the super chat with that. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Relatable Cats out here. It was welcome. Yes, Angel Boy. Angel Boy remembers. Yup. You already know. Welcome to the Illuminati Help Desk. You already know. And we switched it up because the growth was slowing. And basically, yeah, I just wanted to have more of a cool play on words versus like utilitarian arrangements of words, if that makes any sense, But yeah, still keeping, y'all can call me whatever you want, always. You already know. Shout out to Maxim, shout out to Renee Castro, shout out to John A. Blue. Appreciate you so much to John A. That reminds me of Sade. I'm from the Netherlands. Shout out to Martin in the Netherlands. Y'all, YouTube is just glitched out in January. Do y'all know the YouTuber Troxon who does the sleep streams? I was looking at Troxon's. It's like every account I look at is like slow in January. I was looking at Troxon streams. He has streams on there that are like 10,000. And he normally was doing like 1 million before. It's just insane what's going on in January. And I think it's, like I said, my first year on YouTube. So I just appreciate y'all sticking with me. Just after getting him so he can, oh my goodness, Jess, oh my goodness, Jess. Oh my goodness, for real, Jess, absolutely. And rest in peace, Jess. Oh my goodness. That is so wonderful, Jess, to have that right there. Oh my goodness, Jess. Rest in peace, for real. And just at peace. That's the main thing, at peace. This is not my first you've seen the visitor on here. It's not my first baby either. So it's always difficult. I can absolutely share that with you, Jess. So I will just say I'm just so sorry to hear that, Jess. For real, rest in peace. And I'm so yeah, yep. And what Zoller just said, sending good energy. You already know. Just take it slow. And Jess, that's so difficult, being at work along the way there. So shout out to Jess, for real. While you're at work, just doing your thing. Shout out to you for just staying strong, staying in your normal routine while all this is going on. Rest in peace, for real. In their honor, you're doing all this in their honor. You already know. So shout out to Jess, for real. In memory, you already know what I'm saying. Shout out to Jess Country. Oh my goodness, Jace Country, rest in peace to Clyde. Rest in peace, Clyde, Jace Country. Jace Country, rest in peace to Clyde. Shout out to Alaska has come. Everybody is so real in the chat today. Yo, Senor Capybara, you saw I used your comment. Emperor Ice Dragon W's in the chat. We were just saying what's up to Jess. Jess had one of her close family members, a nice, beautiful Egyptian goddess cat, one of a beautiful creature, pass on. So we just saying what's up to Jess. Shout out to Emperor Ice Dragon. Everybody, double tap, like, and share right now. There's so many people in here. CRN Mafia is back. Shout out to Senor Capybara. Everybody, if you're watching right now, double tap, like, and share. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. W's in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Nina Dino. W's to CRN Mafia. Senor Capybara. W's in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to White Lily Cookie. Oh my goodness, I'm successfully healing. Hi, Ice Dragon. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Always, Jess. Always. We got you, Jess. This is the community we are in here. Shout out to Jess. And you're an OG, Jess. You're beyond an OG. You're like the foundational mods in here, Jess, for life. It's so amazing. I was saying that earlier. It's like, Jess, this is our first year. Imagine 5 years, 10 years down the line where we're going to be. I'm back now. Ori, I wanted to ask you something. Ori, you were saying yesterday your streams are back. And by the way, Famous OG in here. Welcome, Ori Clips. Shout out to Ori Clips in here. Famous OG. Thank you so much, Ori, for your support and for your guidance. I wanted to ask in chat. Yep, Jess with the shout out from Ice Dragon. Ori, we just had something happen here. I wanted to say rest in peace to Jess's wonderful creature right there. Jess's wonderful creature right there. We were just saying, some words of appreciation right there. So shout out to Ori Damon. But I wanted to ask you, Ori, you were saying your streams were slower. You were saying your streams are Senior Capybara. I shall be here for Gotham. Yes, Ori Clips, appreciate with the RIP. Yep, Ori Clips, appreciate with the RIP. That's what I just wanted to share with you, Ori Clips. But in Senior Capybara, thank you so much for the super chat. How do I want to like save this super chat for so I can use that. I should tell YouTube about that, right to their like team. Be like, yo, we should be able to save super chats to put in videos, just so you can save a comment. Senior Capybara, thank you so much for the super chat again. W's Senior Capybara. But I just wanted to say real quick, Ori Clips, you were saying that your streams are back. Your streams are back 100%. I was just wondering with you, because I was looking at some other YouTubers who are still slow out here. I guess it's different, just channel to channel. Maxim Shady, it takes time. It takes time, Maxim Shady. Just take it one day at a time. Appreciate you so much, Maxim Shady, for showing up. And I would say it depends. We got the OG mods out here, but we had so many mods before, so we don't want too many mods in the chat. Everybody, subscribe, like, and share right now. Double tap your screen. So far, so good. I got 30K, 20K, 50K, then 75K. And your streaming on your phone, Ori. You're streaming off your phone. I got it. In Ori Clips, I got to remember, you're so much bigger, too. Yo, I got to go now. Love your streams. Relatable Cats, thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to Relatable Cats for the super chat. W's, oh my goodness, yes, phone. Okay, absolutely. Oh my goodness, Relatable Cats, thank you so much for stopping by for the RIP Relatable Cats. Meant to be with your name out here. Shout out to Relatable Cats. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ori, exact, Jess, thank you so Jess saying thanks to Ori for the RIP. You already know, for the real one out here, the real one, to infinity and beyond. But Ori, I appreciate you sharing that with me, because your stream will definitely come back soon. Just keep all the grind. Ori, appreciate you. Yeah, because I've been looking at some other YouTubers. Ori, I don't know if you know Troxon. He's not as big as you, Ori, but Ori, again, appreciate you. You're famous OG in here, just keeping it real with me while it's so slow. But Troxon, the sleep YouTuber, I don't know if y'all know Troxon, the sleep YouTuber. Yep, you know him. Yep. I noticed his streams are all, he was doing like 1 million, 2 million per stream before, and he's consistent, like you just said, Ori, just like all of us streamers out here. He's on that grind, you know, and he's doing like 10K per stream, and I saw some streams he's on his laptop, some streams he's gaming, you know, but he's doing like literally like 10K, whereas opposed to before, it was like 1 million, you know, so it's definitely January, and again, Ori, I appreciate your guidance out here. So you're ahead of all of us, Ori. You're ahead of all of us. You're coming back with those numbers. You're going far, Ori. You're going to be 1 million in no time, Ori Clips. Shout out to Ori Damon out here, Ori Clips. Shout out to FT Foxy from chat, W's FT Foxy. Federica Losi, W's to Zeke M7. Arseni Davidge, everybody, double tap the screen right now. This is a great stream today. Love kicking it with y'all in here. Everybody double tap right now. Shout out to Arsene Davidge. Shout out to Zeke M7. Everybody double tap your screen if you're watching, y'all. Great stream today. Let's go. Shout out to IAppy Love You. Remember that from yesterday? I remember you, IAppy Love You. Shout out to Robert Josco. Appreciate you, Angel Boy. W. Shout out to White Lily Cookie. Why is there... Oh, White Lily Cookie, because everybody wants to say hi. You already know. We got to say hi. W's in the chat. Shout out to Lavero. Appreciate you so much to Lavero. Shout out to Senor Capybara. Oh, Senor Capybara. One day at a time, 1 week at a time. We're growing fast. Everybody, double tap your screen. We're about to hit 30 likes. I just saw a guy with one IDK, what it's like, trick shot something. They do ping pong ball, and they get stream now. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, legendary trick shots. I know what you're talking about, Ori Clips. It's so cool talking about other YouTubers with fellow YouTubers. Yes. Legendary trick shots. I saw the same thing. Legendary trick shots. Ori, it's January. Like I said, Ori, it's like, I'm so grateful for this being my first year. It's like 50K. You know, I saw on the internet, it's like, what can you expect if you type it on Google, which is YouTube, you know, Google's YouTube. So it's a reliable source. It's like, what can you expect for your first year on YouTube? Him, but there was also another guy. I see you, Ori Clips, absolutely, yep. It's like, what can you expect for your first year? It's like 1,000 subs. So I'm so grateful to have 50,000 right now. I'm so grateful for this first year, so I'm not complaining at all. Everybody double tap. Shout out to Zeke M7. Sonic, shout out to Senor Capybara. Oh, that's Zeke. You talking about Senor Capybara. You talking about Zeke with the Sonic profile picture. I love kicking it with y'all. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Shout out to Renee Castro, 6401. I got you, Renee. We're resting the voice today, keeping it chill, because, you know, we're not going to force it. If the algorithm's not there, if we're not hitting, we're not going to force it. We're going to rest the voice, rest the muscles, the arms, the legs, the neck, the back. Keep it chill. Shout out to Angel Boy. Shout out to Renee Castro, White Lily Cookie. I have to do physical therapy. Respect to that. Shout out to Jace County. Appreciate you so much. Oh, my goodness, Jace County. Rest in peace. Oh, my goodness. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry to hear that. You already know. Shout out to Jace County. Jace County, appreciate you so much for sharing that. Shout out to Renee Castro out here. Shout out to the More Rich family. Hey, More Rich family. I love your name, by the way. How it's like a play on words, like more rich, you know the word, but it's like more rich. I like that. Like the E at the end. That's very cool. Shout out to the More Rich family out here. Shout out to More Rich family. You already know. Shout out to everybody in the chat pulling up all the OGs. Yeah, Berserker. I never noticed that until people started saying that. I have a very good amount of friends and family, and I have never heard that until I got on live. I think it's just because you can't see them on live, but they're there. They're there. They're barely there. Shout out to Adelaide. Shout out to Lavero. Appreciate you so much, everybody. Shout out to Jace County. Shout out to Adelaide. Everybody. W's in the chat. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Your Uncle Scotty. Oh, for real, for real. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Jace Country. Appreciate you so much. Rest in peace. W's in the chat. Appreciate you so much. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to, it's Nadine. It's Nadine Life. Shout out to Senor Capybara. Adely, appreciate you so much. W's in the chat. Shout out to Berserker Zerg. Appreciate you so much. Shout out Kevin. Okay, I see you. I see a lot of great movies. Shout out Kevin. You already know a lot of great movies. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Dewey. Appreciate you, Liberto. Appreciate you so much. The More Rich. More Rich. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And we're just keeping it real. Well, it's January. I was just talking to famous OG in here. Ori Damon, Ori Clips. it's multiple YouTube channels, and by multiple I mean like not everyone. There's very established channels that are still popping, and that's rightfully so, as they should be. Their base is just so strong, but as it should be. Oh, you know Joxy? Joxy, let me look up Joxy. I'm gonna have to look that up. I feel like it's funny with YouTube, Ori. It's like when you see it, it's like, oh yeah, I know them, but it's like, you know, the name and stuff. Joxy. I need to look up Joxy. I need to look up Joxy. I'll definitely. Oh, you hear the beeping? Ori Clips, it just, oh, I'm going to look him up. Ori Clips, I'm looking him up. Ori, I just want to say again, Ori, I'm going to be looking out too, Ori, and I'm going to share any of my findings next time. Ori, he was getting 3 to 1 million, like between 1 and 3 million. Oh, Brittany Shelton, 3 to 1 million a stream. That's crazy, Ori. Shout out to Brittany Shelton for the 100. W's Brittany Shelton. And I want to say, everybody's sending gifts and super chats while it's so slow. Genuinely, thank you. And okay, Ori, that's crazy. 3 to 1 million a stream. And then it's just like, boom. Because the crazy thing is, too, it's like, I'm going to look him up. Thank you so much, Ori. I'm always keeping an eye out. Oh, official JDS member out here. Official JDS. Yo. Shout out, what's good, official JDS. Oh my goodness. It's happening to everyone at this. It is what YouTube does every year. I'm not really sure. Oh, Ori, you don't have to redact. You don't have to redact, Ori. You're all good. I bought more memberships of Official JDS. Thank you so much, Official JDS, for renewing your membership out here. Official JDS. We were just talking to another famous OG. We got 2 famous OGs in the chat. How is that possible? 2 famous OGs. We got Ori Damons. This is how you know it's slow out here. When an upcoming YouTuber like me has like multiple famous OGs just like kicking it in the chat. Shout out to Official JDS out here with Ori out here. Appreciate y'all so much. And yeah, we were just talking about movement on YouTube. Joxy. I'm going to look up Joxy. I think YouTube does it every year. It goes slow for a bit. Mine was slow for about 20 days. Absolutely. Yep. I can see that. Absolutely. Should be back soon. Yeah, Ori Clips. And the crazy thing is Ori Clips too. This just popped into my head. I think it might also, I'm just hypothesizing here. Jess, what do you say? Hi, Official JDS. Jess is saying hi to Official JDS. Oh, yo, Senor Capybara became a member. Shout out to Senor Capybara. Senor Capybara. Oh, my goodness. Official JDS. What I want to say, Official JDS. Official JDS. Appreciate you so much. Official JDS. W's in the chat. Shout out to Official JDS in here. You've been here for a minute. Famous OG, you already know. Ori Damon, Official JDS, 2 famous OGs, both mods in the chat. I just want to say, Senor Capybara, appreciate you so much. Welcome to the moderators. And yeah, Senor Capybara, you were asking about mod. I'll say stick around. Stick around for a while. Hallelujah, you already know, became a member. Yes, Senor Capybara. Official JDS, look at your name right there. Official JDS, look at your thing right there. Shout out to Official JDS. And Official JDS, you get to have the conversation now. Official JDS, yeah, and Official JDS, not too many W's. Actually, you can put as many W's as you want because you're a mod. But I just want to say, Official JDS, nobody gets banned, nobody gets put in timeout because we're comedy in here. When it gets like, you know, really energetic and really popping in here, the real mods know, Jess knows, everybody knows. Oh no, Official JDS, you're good. Official JDS, Official JDS, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, I'm always like that. I'm like a nerd. So it's like always like when I see something, I'm like, oh, what are we doing? But yeah, mods can type as much as they want in the chat, as many W's as you want. My goodness, you're chilling. Mods can type as much as they want. But yeah, Official JDS, I just want to say nobody gets banned and nobody gets put in timeout. Yep, exactly. Official JDS, yep. Nobody gets banned and nobody gets put in timeout. Official JDS, nobody gets banned and nobody gets put in timeout. That's the main thing. It's yep, Jess with the W's in here too. Shout out to Nico, appreciate you. Everybody, W's in the chat. Shout out to Official JDS out here. Everybody, shout out to Burt 40407. Appreciate you. Official JDS again. That's the whole thing. You're the best. Official JDS, you're the best. But that's the thing, Official JDS. Just remember that. YouTube, I have content. I have content moderation turned on, Official JDS. So you'll see as a moderator now. It's like if something gets caught, it'll be like YouTube held this message. Just let YouTube do it, and just be like, oh, if that message got held, don't approve it, you know. But yeah, don't ban anybody and don't put anybody in timeout, even if they're saying, you know, craziness. Let YouTube do the automatic moderation, because we're comedy in here. We do comedy, so we keep it real, you know. But unless it's really crazy, unless somebody's doing like Emperor Ice Dragon can tell you, like, unless we're talking about really hardcore stuff in here, like, you know, you know when to be a mod. But yeah, Official JDS, just lay back, do your thing. Shout out to Shadow Company out here. Capybara, can you be my member? Oh, shout out to Official JDS in the chat. Appreciate you so much, Official JDS. Everybody, burp 407. Everybody, double tap the screen. Clock edits. Appreciate you. Did we get an edit yet? Clock edits. Can we get an edit, please? Look at our other comments. I'm sorry. Look at our other content. I'm gonna spam these. Oh, thank you so much, Senior Capybara. Thank you so much, Senior Capybara and Senior Capybara. Can y'all please go comment on my most recent YouTube short? Comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short. Comment, like, and share. A shout out to Shadow Company, Friction and Kinetic Energy. Very interesting things. I'm very into physics. I really like black holes a lot. Black holes are amazing. Like, you know, in the universe, you know, you heard of wormholes and stuff. Really like that. Physics are really cool. Yo, shout out to Martin. What do you say, Martin? I will not do time or something like that. I want to see how that looks like. Martin Boonstra. Martin Boonstra, stick around. Official JDS has been here for a minute. So I'll say Martin Boonstra, stick around. Absolutely. Official JDS, like a VIP membership. Oh, shout out to Emperor. Okay, Emperor Ice Dragon, you ready? Oh, I felt it. Genuinely ready. Sending. Back to Emperor Ice Dragon and back to all y'all. Back to the Emperor right there. Shout out to Emperor Ice Dragon. You really are an Emperor Ice Dragon. I just want to say, Ice Dragon, I was talking to Jess a minute ago. Shout out to Official JDS. You a real one. Official JDS, thanks for stopping by. You a real one. Official JDS, welcome. Shout out to Official JDS out here. W's Official JDS. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to Francis 693 Official JDS. Official JDS, what do you do in your channel? How did you blow up? How are you a verified famous OG? Official JDS, what do you do in your channel? I'm just curious. Welcome to the mod squad, by the way. What do you do in your channel? I'm just curious. Like, what is your channel? Like, what do you do on there? Shout out to Martin Boonstra, Zoller, Official JDS. You're a real one. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets out here, Zoller. Everybody double tap. I got lucky. Official JDS. You're a real one. Shout out to Official JDS. I got lucky in sub. What does that mean? In sub? Oh, okay, I see you. Shout out to Peb Noodle. W's in the chat. Why W specifically? Yes, it is for win. Shout out to You Know Me Bob 442. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. Obida. Yo, shout out to Obida in the chat. W's Obida in the chat. Everybody, double tap, like, and share. Steal a Brain Rot. Yup, I know Steal a Brain Rot in Roblox. Absolutely. Shout out to Clock Edits. Everybody, double tap, like, and share right now. Shout out to all our members keeping it real in the chat. And everybody, I want to say this. Anybody catching the replay maybe? Anybody hearing this at any point? Whether it's during this live stream or on the replay, if you're watching later, renew your membership. Shout out to Trixie VR. Welcome, Trixie VR. So nice to see you to our members. Shout out to Martin. That's Saab is oh, Steal a Brain Rot. I get you. Official JDS. Okay, I see you. Official JDS does Steal a Brain Rot. Okay. I'm so sad. Oh my goodness, Jace Country. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jace Country, rest in peace for real. I saw you spamming that in chat before. Jace Country. I am so sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, Jace Country, for real. That was in 2019. I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to Jason here. What's your favorite Italian singer? Federica. What's my favorite Italian singer? Martin Bottic. I want to say it right, but is it Bocelli? Martin. Andrea Botticelli. The opera singer. Shout out to shout out to Monkey WA. W's in the chat, Monkey. Hey, shout out to Danielle Lav, W's. Hey, Chicken Nuggets, I just seen your comment come in. Kylo Rowe. Yo, that's an OG Kylo Rowe. I'm so glad I can be chilling here today since the algorithm's not hitting. Kylo Rowe is an OG. Kylo Rowe's been here for a minute. Kylo Rowe, what is good with you, Kylo Rowe? So good to see you, Kylo Rowe. And Kylo Rowe, as you can see, it's slow in January. I was just talking to famous OGs. Ori Clips, Ori Damon, Official JDS in here, new mods in here, and basically just talking about how this is my first year on YouTube. It's like, this is how it is, I guess. I guess it's just slow in January. Been here since 2K subs. Thank you so much, Kylo Rowe. You've been here since 2K. W's to you, Kylo Rowe. How to hit 100K. 100K 2026 when it picks back up. Let's go. Shout out to Cappy Minecraft. Shout out to Kylo Rowe. Appreciate you so much. Your birthday's in January. Yup, Jace Country. Appreciate you so. Oh my goodness. Jace, I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace for real. Send your Capybara. Happy birthday. It's just you, Melon. Shout out to Cappy Minecraft. Kylo Rowe, it's been a year since I met you. Yo, Kylo Rowe, I was talking about to Jess about that. Jess, again, rest in peace. Love you so much. Shout out to Jess out here. I was talking about Jess about that. It's like, this is our first year. First year. Joe Schmo, we don't ever do that in here. This is performance and comedy and energy, but we don't ever do that. Like, look at the environment in here. We keep it demure in here. We keep it chill, but that's a performance that goes on, in this enclosed environment, over during certain times of the year. But right now in January, it's chill, so we're not doing that. Shout out to Senior Capybara. Shout out to Melon Sandbox. Appreciate you so much, Joe Schmo. Raylon, appreciate you so much. Shout out to Angel. Appreciate you so much to Zoller. Everybody, W's in the chat for pulling up. Everybody, can Can y'all please double tap, like, and share right now? Double tap, like, and share the stream. Everybody in here. W's to y'all. Shout out to Jace Country Boy. Thank y'all. Hugo Beverford for pulling up. Shout out to Hugo Beverford in the chat. Everybody, double tap the screen if you're watching right now. If you're watching right now, double tap the screen. I see the likes coming in. Everybody in here, double tap if you're watching. I just saw another like come in. W's to you. W's to you. Whoever just liked that right there. Thank you, everybody, for liking the stream. Shout out to Shadow Company. Static electricity is a very interesting thing. It's so amazing how on certain surfaces it's like just like literally a force of the universe just somehow manifests. It's absolutely incredible. Shout out to Hugo Beverford. So static electricity, that's not a 5-hour, that's a 500-hour conversation. Shout out to Melon Sandbox Gamer. Shout out to Hugo Beverford. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. W's Martin Boonstra. You know me, Bob. What happened to the, what is that? What's that? The F? I don't know what that is. What is you know me, Bob? What is that? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Shout out to you. Shout out to Just a Plane Spotter. Yo, what up to Just a Plane Spotter? I love plane spotting. Plane spotting has some great channels on YouTube where like they just set up and they'll just watch planes coming in. It's so relaxing. It's like, oh, and I was recently on an airplane. Amazing, amazing machines. Amazing machines. They really are. So amazing how airplanes are all over the world. Like, they're just, like, in the sky everywhere. I mean, cars, too, and boats. But airplanes are different. Like, they're in the sky, flying all over the world. Like, that's just another level right there. Shout out to Senior. You ever thought about it? That water can boil you to death, freeze you to death, but you still need it to survive. Senior Capybara! Mind equals blown. Shout out to Senior Capybara, Nasty Nate in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Senior Capybara, appreciate you. And Jace Country Boy, I'm sorry to hear that. For real, for real. Shout out to Jace Country Boy Trucks. Appreciate you so much for sharing that. I don't know how to, we can keep it real here. We're not doing any comedy or energy today. We're just keeping it real. So we can talk in here and just say what's up. But, we're keeping it real. We're keeping it chill. Shout out to Jace Country. Shout out to Mini Straw. Send him 2-3. Oh, whoa, what is that? Shout out to Mini Straw. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. Shadow Company. Jess, you're showing such amazing just honor and strength out here in memory, in honor. You're out here. W's in the chat, and it's like I know you're at work right now. You were saying shout out to Jess out here for real. Jess, thank you for the 100. My goodness, Jess. It's like everything you're doing, that strength. It's like it's in honor of them. You know what I'm saying, Jess? With 800, are you serious? Jess with 900, with 1,000. Thank you so much, Jess, for 1,000 today. I said we're keeping it chill out here, and Jess comes in with 1,000. Jess again. Rest in peace, Jess. Thank you for the 1,000, genuinely. You're such a real one, Jess. It's so amazing getting to know y'all on here over the course of this past year. It's like, this is our first year together, for real. All these different events happening, Jess, for real, for real. You're such a real one. Thank you so much, Jess. And Jess, stay strong. A few more hours. You can go chill, get some rest, Stay strong out here, Jess. In their honor, you're doing all this, for real, for real. Shout out to Jess. You already know. D&D's World, appreciate you, Mini Strauss. Y'all double tap the screen. We're about to hit 50 right now. Y'all are just absolutely amazing. Spending time with y'all. This could be the new channel mascot, Senior Capybara the Dragon. That's Emperor Ice Dragon. Emperor Ice Dragon has the dragon right there. Hey, speaking of that, Emperor Ice Dragon, get ready for your channel to pick back up. Emperor Ice Dragon, if you're still in here, Emperor Ice Dragon, you picked a one swell time to start live streaming. It looks like January, December is slow. So, Ice Dragon, Emperor Ice Dragon, get ready. Get ready out here. You're about to be popping off more than me out here. Shout out to Emperor Ice Dragon. Shout out to Dandy's World. Will you give me a shout out 3 times, please? I am so sad. That might cheer me up. Okay, absolutely. Jace Country. Shout out to Jace Country out here. Shout out to Jace Country. And shout out to Jace Country out here. You caught me on a chill day, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Shout out to Jace Country. You're a real one. Shout out to Jace Country. You already know. Shout out to you. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Shout out to Red Devil Paratrooper, Wendy Poe, Chicken Nuggets. Hey, you already know. Shout out to Roblox. I got to play more Roblox games. I really do. Shout out to Wendy. He's like, everyone, you helped me a lot too. Thank you for everything. Oh my goodness, Jess. And I love the octopus in there. That's so cute. Jess, oh my goodness. Jess, thank you so much, Jess. Appreciate and the videos have changed a lot since you came across us, since we were doing like the motivational speeches, doing like fitness and stuff, doing Super Saiyan. But oh my goodness, Jess. Jess, thank you so much for sharing that. And Jess, that's why I started this. Literally, it's like you remember you're an OG, Jess. It's like I was just trying to spread that energy, that pure energy into the universe, and like just to connect with others who are on the same wavelength. And it was just so amazing, Jess, that we were able to connect. Shout out to YouTube, the internet, the dimension, the universe. It was just so amazing that that happened this year. So, Jess, as much as it was for you, Jess, it was the same for me because I couldn't do this without you, Jess. For real, for real. All the mods out here, it's as much as I say, like, you know, don't ban anybody, nobody gets put in timeout. It's like it pops off in here. When the energy's going and when it's summertime, when we're getting a lot of people in here, it's like y'all really run this live stream as much as I run it. So, Jess, thank you so much for real, just for chilling in here, even during the chill streams. You know, you're such a real one, Jess. So I want to say just as much equally for me, Jess. Thank you so much and appreciate that, Jess. I'm always here. You already know. Shout out to y'all out here. Jess, you a real one. Shout out to Ricky the Rock. I've never gotten that Ricky the Rock, but I accept that wholeheartedly. I can't deny that. There's might be a little bit of resemblance, but I don't really think so. I can kind of see it, I guess, when the hair's shorter maybe, but not really. I don't think there's too much resemblance there. Even I don't have that type of forehead right there. That's a different type of Megamind. Rightfully so. My goodness. That's Megamind right there himself. But my goodness, like I don't have, I'm not on that level. Literally or figuratively in any way, shape, or form. Shout out to Shadow Company. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Appreciate y'all so much. W's in the chat. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Shout out to Ricky the Rock, Adam Lucas, Chicken Nuggets. We keep it chill out here. We appreciate your humor. Let's keep the humor chill and demure. I'm guessing you misspelled that second word there. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. I love you. You're a real one. Shout out to Ricky the Rock. You're a good one. Shout out to Ilda, Ricky the Rock, everybody. W's in the chat, y'all. Jess, thank you so much for the floating heart, Jess. You're such a real one out here, Jess. Thank you so much for the floating heart. Right back at you. What's the Illuminati thing everybody does? I do the heart thing. Oh my goodness, Jess. Right back at you. Thank you so much for the floating heart, Jess. And I want to say again, thank you all to everybody in here, especially Jess today. Jess, number one OG for so many reasons, especially just in honor of everything you do and for your friend right there. Not a friend, a family member right there, for your family right there. So, Jess, again, rest in peace. Thank you so much for the floating heart, Jess. And right back to you. Right back at you, Jess. Seriously, what Emperor Ice Dragon does, energy sent, for real, Jess. You such a real one out here. Stay strong, Jess, for real, in their honor, and you're going to get some rest in a little bit. I be working, too, out here, Jess. I be working, too, outside of this, doing stuff with family. So you already know how it be. Shout out to Ilda4450. Appreciate you. This is very real. Yeah, Glitched Gorilla, everybody in here. Hey, shout out to Nick in here. Everybody, can y'all double tap, like, and share? Everybody, if you're watching the live stream, can y'all do that real quick? Double tap, like, and share. Shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to Glitched. Appreciate you so much. Glitched Gorilla. Yo, shout out to Nick. You a real one. Appreciate you so much, Nick. Everybody, double tap right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are some real viewers today. Thank y'all so much. And I can't even talk about the mods. Appreciate the mods so much today. Shout out to Jess out here. Emperor Ice Dragon. New mods out here. Appreciate y'all so much. Real, y'all the realest. And you know the YouTuber Poland Ball? I do not. I'll have to look up Poland Ball. I got to look up Joxy after this because thanks to Ori Damon, Ori was telling me that's another channel that just got hit by the slow wave. And it's so amazing how, because I'm a nerd, you know, with everything. I always analyze myself. I'm like, what is my channel doing to cause this, you know, this slope? It's like, it just happens certain times of the year. So appreciate you so much. You're a real one. I was here for the whole stream. Jack O'Shea, thank you so much. You're a real one. Thanks for sticking around. Chicken Nuggets, hi. Shout out to Glitch Gorilla. Need a new mod. Glitch Gorilla, we really don't because we got OG mods in here. Jess being the realest one today. Shout out to Jess again. Yeah, we got real mods in here. Like, I mean, you know, and you're a real one too. You're a real one too, Glitched. But we just don't want too many mods in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? We want members in the chat. Shout out to all the members. Shadow Company out here. Shadow Company, what'd you just say? Shadow Company, what about the trolls? We appreciate the trolls because we're comedy here. Like I said, as long as we're like really not reaching like crazy levels, just crazy levels, then yeah, we don't mind the comedy. We don't mind the trolls in here. Shout out to Somebody Really. Yo, Somebody Really. I can't believe you're on Hyphonix' channel. That's so cool. Shout out to Somebody Really. That is super cool. Somebody Really. And Somebody Really, I just want to say, stick around, Somebody Really. We were just talking about moderators out here. It's just like, we don't want too many mods in the chat. We want members in the chat. We want just viewers in the chat, you know? But so we're keeping it chill right now with the mods. We're keeping it chill with the mods, but in the future, absolutely, Somebody Really. That's so cool. You got bigger things. You got bigger fish to worry about, Somebody Really. You got Hyphonix out here. You got a famous OG that you're moderating for. That's a full-time job right there. My goodness, Somebody Really. But Somebody Really, I want to say, become a member, Somebody Really. Become a member. That's the next level of, like, being, you know, just a chill thing. You got behind-the-scenes videos. You got members-only shorts, members-only live streams. You got, I think, 3 behind-the-scenes video, Happy Holidays video. video, ton of behind the scenes shorts and like chill moments from the live stream and stuff. So yeah, somebody really, I'll say become a member. Go over for 99 cents a month. You can't beat it. Or on the higher tier, if you want to be a higher tier to do co-op gameplay with me when I do gaming streams. So you already know. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. Shout out to somebody really. I'm working on becoming a mod. Oh, you're working on becoming a mod. Shout out to somebody really. Yup, you're telling me that. Shout out to somebody really. You a real one. Shout out to somebody really. You a real one. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Appreciate you so much. W's in the chat. Shout out to Jace Country. Can't beat 99 cents. You can't beat it. And this is what you get for that. Somebody really. You get this. You get just chill me. Hey, I gotta show y'all what this beeping is. Needed a washing. And now we're going to do a meal. What do we start with? Burger? Eating a burger. We're going to go now to dessert. We're going to have a piece of cake. All right. Now we're going to go back to a burger to finish it. Now you're going to give him some attention. Attention has been given. That's it. W's in the chat. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Appreciate you so much. W's in the chat. I'm such. Yeah, that shows you how much of a nerd I am. I love the Tamagotchi. Yes, it's been a long time. Yes, Jess. Yes, I think they're so cool, Jess. Jess. Oh, Jess, they are so cool, Jess. I recently saw them in like CVS. Jess, me too. Me too. And I saw them in CVS, and I was like, oh wow, these things are still around. Wow, wow, wow. Very, very cool. And I ended up looking up on eBay and stuff, though, like the OG ones, you know? It's so amazing how they've changed and evolved, and I think it's so cool how Bandai, you know, the company Bandai in Japan kept them alive, and it's like, literally and figuratively. Oh my goodness. What did Dandy, oh, Dandy, oh my goodness, shout out to Dandy out here with the shout out to Jess, you already know. W to Jess and to everyone, shout out to Dandy's World out here, keeping it so real. Everybody, don't tap your screen right here. Today I slipped from this, oh my goodness, Senior Capybara. Be careful out there. The same thing happened to me before. And yeah, the same thing has happened to me. I've tripped on the ice. That's happened to me more than a few times. Be so careful, Senior Capybara. We want you to be a Senior Capybara and be careful on the ice with each step you take. Everybody, double tap, like, and share. Do you see these numbers out here? We're doing pretty good today. I miss having one. Oh, Jess, yeah, you'll see one. Jess, look at CVS. And look at, I think I got mine at Walgreens. I heard from family that they also have them at CVS. But I would say look at Walgreens and CVS, just like in like the gift section or the kid. Hey, that's a cool thing to ask for. Like to ask, you know, a CVS or a Walgreens member, be like, hey, do you have Tamagotchi here? They're like, is that a food? Is that some sort of beverage? It's like, no, it's actually a pet, a living creature, but it's digital. They're like, what is that? So you got to go make somebody's day and ask them and describe to them. Teach somebody what a Tamagotchi is at a CVS or Walgreens. Yeah, for real, for real. But Jess, love you so much. Again, Jess, rest in peace. So glad I can just have this connection, this chill space with you today, Jess. You're a real one today. Every day, Jess, but especially today, for real, for real. Shout out to you, Jess. And yeah, I love the Tamagotchis. They're so cool. They have an app. I saw an app on the App Store, Tamagotchi. Very cool. But you can't beat it. Just the feeling, and it's like, especially with a lot of apps these days being like, you know, it's all on the phone. It's so cool to have that, like, oh, it really is something that's like, you know, you can put on a bag. Oh, be careful about putting it on a bag, though. It might fall off. But, you know, you can just have it in your pocket, and it's like it beeps. It's like an external thing. It's very cool, the Tamagotchi. They're amazing. So cool how it's been around for a minute, too. Like, they've really gone through so many evolutions, the Tamagotchi, you know? Oh, and the Tamagotchi has evolutions on the screen, too, as Jess knows. Like, they grow and they change. They're so cool. They're so cool. Shout out to Martin Boonstra. Martin Boonstra, we were talking about this. Everybody, double tap your screen. There's so many people in here. Shout out to Makia for Life. Thank you so much for the compliment, Makia for Life. Thank you so much. Shout out to A Newbie. Shout out to the Hesse boys. Yo, the OG is back. Shout out to the Hesse boys out here. Hesse boys, you see these numbers out here? It is slow in January. We were just talking to some famous OGs out here. It is slow in January. It is slow. Shout out to Senior Capybara. Shout out to Gene Raymond Lacombe. Shout out to Bailey Jade. My day's been good. My day's been good thanks to y'all, for real. Y'all some real ones out here. Chicken Nuggets, we appreciate you. Oh, Chicken Nuggets, I saw your comment come in. Thank you for the comment on the YouTube Shorts. Shadow Company, what are you talking about? Shadow Company, that's not good. Oh, whoa, that makes me scared, Shadow Company. Shadow Company, maybe it's just like a thing. Actually, Shadow Company, that's not true because I got a few super chats today, one from Relatable Cats with that shout out to Jess. So Shadow Company, it might just be on your screen, Shadow Company, because we definitely got a few super chats today. So it should be working, the button down there. But we just appreciate y'all being in the chat. Shout out to Mosaic. Mosaic, you a real one. You've been here for a few streams. Shout out to Mosaic in the chat. Senior Capybara, Brooklyn Plays W's. Shout out to Air Pro. AI Protagonist. Shout out to AI Protagonist. Hi, I love your name. Shout out to AI Protagonist. Taking the Flak 456 789 6767. Yes, 6767. Everybody, double tap, like, and share. Appreciate y'all for being here today. Double tap, like, and share if you're watching the stream right now. We're about to hit 100. Thank y'all so much for being here. I need everybody in here. Double tap the screen right now. If you're watching the stream right now, double tap the screen. Shout out to Mosaic. Shout out to everybody. Double tap, like, and share. I see the likes coming in, y'all. That's another like right there. Double tap W's in the chat. About to hit 70 right now. W's to y'all. Yo, I see the likes coming in, y'all. W's in the chat. Shout out to Senior Capybara. My favorite rock band, Real Talk. I'm very, that's a big conversation right there, but I really like Led Zeppelin for a lot of reasons, because I'm into like esoteric, as you know, like esoteric and all types of like, you know, cool different cultural things. So it's like I really like how they embrace that and put that into their music. But yeah, I love Led Zeppelin. I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I also like the Rolling Stones, and as far as other like rock bands, I love the 90s rock bands too, like Nirvana, amazing, absolutely amazing, that era. What's the Pearl Jam? Love Pearl Jam. I also like the classic like AC/DC and like Metallica in the 80s and stuff, the heavier stuff. But Metallica in any era. But yeah, I love all types of rock bands for real. I'm trying to think of some other really good rock bands. There's so many. Shout out to BB King, the original rock band. Shout out to BB King in the building. Raw or cooked pizza? I'm gonna say cooked pizza. Why would you have pizza raw? Raw dough? Yo, it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see what they will build and what they will have. Yeah. Oh, Jess, that's super cool. I should have said Kiss. I should have said Kiss. That's such a big thing to talk about right there. Kiss is like one of the greatest of all time. Oh, man, Kiss is amazing. They're opening a brewery there. Jess, that is so cool. Jess, yeah, Jess, you should start a YouTube. You should start a YouTube channel, Jess. You should like do a vlog there. Oh my goodness, Jess, that is so awesome. Jess, shout out to you, Jess. You a real one. You're gonna be enjoying that right there, Jess. You already know. That is super cool. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is super cool. Very, very cool. That's super cool that they're like venturing into that. I could definitely see that. I can definitely see that, like, you know, Endeavor matching up with their fan base and stuff. That absolutely is going to be popping in there. That's going to be awesome in there. I gotta pull through, Jess. World tour coming. I'm going to pull up there. That sounds so cool. But yeah, that is super cool. Wow. And Kiss is so smart with how they do business. Like over the years, they're as much business people as they are like musicians. You know, they're so smart with business. I love that video "Lick It Up." I just learned about it recently. Where they did, I think it was their first video where, like, you know, Kiss was making a comeback in that era, and they did no makeup, and like I just love their vibe and their energy, their facial expressions and stuff. Like I just love the energy of that. The Lick It Up video. I just recently found out about it. It was like on Shorts. I saw it on YouTube Shorts. I was like, "What is this?" That's them. That's Kiss. You know, because they're such competent musicians. Oh my goodness, the real ones know the lead guitar. I don't want to get their names right. I know Ace Frehley. Oh, is it Paul Simon? I think Paul Simon. The two lead guitarists for that. I love the lead guitar work in Kiss. Absolutely love the lead guitar work in Kiss. Oh my goodness. Their earlier albums too, like their first, I think, few albums were so heavy, just like real blues rock and roll, like Chuck Berry on steroids or something. Like they were just another level. Oh my goodness, the first few albums of Kiss. I listened to that on my iPod when I was younger. I remember having their first few albums on an iPod. Kiss is amazing. Senior Capybara, Guns N' Roses for live. Yeah, Guns N' Roses, that's another one. Guns N' Roses, they're amazing. Sting is great in his own sense. It's like people always think, I always think of Sting. That's an interesting band. It's like when you usually think of bands, you immediately think of the lead singer. That's a band where I immediately think of the guitarist, Sting, the guitar player. You all know Sting, of course. But, oh my goodness, Guns N' Roses, they're so amazing. They are so amazing, Guns N' Roses. I should know more of their music. I know Welcome to the Jungle. I know that album, almost all that album with the skulls and the roses on there. Shadow Company, when does trolling cross the line for you and break your cool? Shadow Company, great question. Whenever it becomes like truly not demure, basically, it's never because it's like to be specific. Shadow Company, like it's like this is a performance, so it's like if somebody's commenting in a humorous way that might be a little bit offensive on the performance, it's like I'm not too worried about that at all. Yeah, because it's just it's not me, it's a performance. But yeah, it's basically when it becomes like offensive to others, and that's when it crosses the line for me. When it's like people just saying things that aren't even funny. It's just just terrible things in the chat and stuff. Because that's not only for me. It's like that's everybody. There's a lot of people who are like not with that, and I think rightfully so. So that's basically when it crosses the line for me. When it's just like just mindless like crazy stuff. Let's keep the craziness focused on me in a sense of just being trolling. Troll me. Don't troll the world or bigger issues or stuff. Let's just talk about the performance. And I can't forget it. Oh, yo, shout out to Meatloaf and love his videos for music. I gotta look at his videos, Jess, because I know Meatloaf. I remember watching it. Jess, this is a great one. I love watching these on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for posting all these. I love watching the old Celebrity Apprentice. I love they should still have that. I mean, the host, I guess the host, but oh my goodness, I love the old Celebrity Apprentice, like seeing all the people on there and stuff. Oh my goodness. Shout out to 6'7" on here. 6'7", you already know. Harvey Colbert, shout out to Tokido Mist, shout out to everybody. But yeah, oh my goodness, Gene Simmons was on there too. Gene Simmons was on there too, on Celebrity Apprentice. But Meatloaf, yeah, Meatloaf is really good. The only album I know of his is the Bad Out of Hell. Is the Bad Out of Hell. I need to listen to other albums and other music by him. I didn't even know his music videos were like really good. So Jess, because of you, I'm gonna watch some Meatloaf. Meatloaf. It's so funny saying that. I love his name. I'm gonna be watching some music videos for Meatloaf. You already know. Tokido Mist, Muchiro 6767. But yeah, y'all, I'd love to. It was such a genuine time today, especially again. Shout out to Jess again. OG Mod, shout out to Jess. Triple heart, perfect timing, Jess. Literally as I was saying your shout out, triple heart in the chat to Jess. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Shout out to y'all. This was a great chill session today. Great chill stream. Very genuine today. Very genuine vibes in here. And that's the way it should be always, When it's popping in here, we love doing the performance. But I want to say equally, if not a lot more, just connecting with the other humans, just like me. No different from me, any of y'all out there. So awesome just connecting with the real humans out there. Everybody's a real human, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like that genuine conversation versus like performance and energy and stuff. So y'all just the realist out here. Shout out to Denise Romero. Hi, can I have a shout out? I like to yo, shout out to Denise Romero. Shout out to Denise Romero out here. Shout out to Tokido Mist Muchiro. Everybody, I'm leaving, y'all. This has been an amazing stream today. Again, thank y'all so much for today. Amazing stream. Shout out to Venchiro HD. W's Venchiro HD. W's in the chat. Y'all are absolutely amazing. W's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Tokido Mist Mochiro. Chicken Nuggets. Appreciate you. Shout out to Wankball. Is that an appropriate word? I think that's appropriate to say in certain contexts, I guess. Shout out to Ball out here. What did Venchiro say? What did Venchiro say? Senior Capybara, appreciate you so much. Oh, Venchiro, we keep it chill out here. Venchiro, we don't like to do that. Venchiro, we keep it respectful out here. Venchiro, we keep it chill out here. We don't like to do that, Venchiro. That's in every way, shape, and form just terrible. And we don't do that. That's not funny. That's not humorous. We just keep it chill out here. So Venchiro, let's keep it chill out here. Let's keep it chill. Jess, again, in their honor, Jess, in their honor. Tokido, love you so much, everybody. Chicken Nuggets. And Venchiro, we appreciate you in the chat, but let's keep it chill. Let's keep it respectful and appropriate and demure. Appreciate you. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. Shout out to Tokido Mist. Muchiro, as long as we stay chill in here, they can stay. As long as they stay chill in here, they can stay. Shout out to Miles. Appreciate you so much, everybody. I'm leaving. Shout out to Venturini. Shout out to Del Real Remster. Everybody, double tap, like, and share. And again, Jess, shout out to you for real, Jess. W's to you in the chat. Thank you so much, Jess, for just pulling up today. And yeah, for being a mod here, Jess, for being yourself, and for being so strong, Jess, during this period. For real, Jess. Appreciate you so much. You're a real one out here, Jess. Shout out to Izzy Cowell. Shout out to Dokido Mist Muchiro. Miles G1H51. Appreciate you. Shout out to AI Protagonist. Shout out to Miles G1. Nico, appreciate you so much. W's in the chat, y'all. Smash the like, double tap, like, and share. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Izzy Cowell. W's in the chat, Izzy. Shout out to Sean Olson. Can my buddy get a shout out? Nate. Shout out to Nate Jr. Big shout out to Nate Jr. Mimi Jane, thank you so much. Shout out to that guy, OZ. Shout out to Numiel Sharif, W's Numiel. Meep Games, yo, Meep Games, I remember you. Shout out to Meep Games in the chat. Everybody, I am leaving, though. I want everybody winding down in here and saying goodbye. I'm leaving. Bye, everybody. It was a great stream today. Shout out to Meep Games. Say hi in the chat if you want to shout out before you go. Everybody, can you all please double tap right now? Like and share. Shout out to Ash Bale. Ash Bale. Ash Bale. That is, we only do performance in here. We only do performance in here and energy. So, and we appreciate you, keeping the words in here, Demure. So, we're not emulating anything in here. We're just basically doing pure performance and energy and reading the chat. So, that can be taken different ways, but this is pure performance and comedy. Shout out to Chicken Nuggets. Oh, Steal a Brain Rot. Oh, Steal a Brain Rot, Chicken Nugget. Appreciate you so much. Everybody, shout out to Meep Games. Everybody, double tap W's in the chat. Shout out to Corey Payton. Yo, shout out to, Corey Payton. Yo, shout out. You already know Detroit. Shout out to Corey Payton. Shout out to D's. Shout out to Detroit. You already know. Shout out to Numiel Sharif. Shout out to Eminem. Eminem's a great musician, great artist all around. Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to Rubik's Cube. Shout out to Love Matilda. Meep Games. Numiel Sharif. Shout out to Senior Capybara. I just recommented on the newest short. Yo, Senior Capybara. Thank you so much. Senior, and everybody, your comment might get chosen, everybody. Your comment might get chosen for my next YouTube short if you comment on my recent YouTube short. If you comment on the recent one, everyone sub. Thank you so much to Tokito. Everybody double tap. The next pet we're getting anytime soon is a wolf. Oh, wow, a wolf dog. I hope you have an amazing day and much love. I hope everyone has an amazing. Thank you. Jess, you're a real one. And yeah, Jess, it's like I'm so glad that you're just taking it one step at a time. Not anytime soon, exactly. You just got to honor and go through that process, at one day at a time. And Jess, stay strong out here. But it's like, exactly, Jess, that's an amazing, a wolf dog. Is that like a husky, Jess? That sounds so interesting. A wolf dog. That's amazing. A husky? Those are beautiful. I've met a few huskies. Those are beautiful. Senior Capybara. I see your short coming in. Comment on the YouTube short. Very interesting, Jess. Very interesting. Like that's so amazing. I've heard of a Mancoon cat before. A cat that's like different. It's like a hyped up version. But oh my goodness, I've always, Jess, you want to know something? I've always Shadow Company, you're all good. Shadow Company, you're good. And any trolls in here, we appreciate y'all. Everybody, double tap, like, and share, by the way. But Jess, I've always thought hyenas. Oh, I will look it up. They're amazing. Wow. Look it up, Jess. I will. And Jess, again, thanks for the goodbye. I know you're on your way out. Jess, so much love to you. Energy sent, Jess. You already know. In their honor, Jess, you're doing all this. Stay strong. A few more hours. What are you doing? A few more hours. You're going to be chilling, going through all this with family and stuff. Shout out to Jess. You're a real one. For real, Jess. Thank you so much for being with us here today and every day, especially today, Jess. In their honor, today and every day. For real. Shout out to Tokito. Biggie. Farts. I think we can say farts in here. I think that's an appropriate humorous term. Shout out to Biggie Farts. I actually like that name. That's very humorous. Shout out to the Matrix the Pro. Matrix the Pro. I can tell you, Matrix the Pro. Look at the channel Troxin. Look at Troxin. Look at Troxin. He used to do 1 million per stream. He's doing like 10K now per stream. So a smaller channel like me with only 50K, it's very proportional. It's like my streams have just been slow. Matrix the Pro, they've been slow. You already know. Yo, shout out to Jackson Freeman. Shout out to Physical Therapy. Shout out to Seeks Fibs. Rubik's Cube. Does it affect it when you freak out? Oh no, not at all, Rubik's Cube. Oh my goodness, Jess. Hearts to you, Jess, for real. Hearts to you, Jess, for real. And just stay strong, Jess. You're a real one. 1 hour, 1 minute at a time. You're staying strong. You could be back with family going through this process. Shout out to Jess. In their honor, Jess. You already know. In their honor today and every day. For real. Shout out to Jess. Love right back to you, Jess. Everybody, that's a great way to end it right here. I'm leaving, y'all. I'm out. Thank y'all so much for being here. This was an amazing stream. So genuine today. Thank y'all so much for sticking around till the end. And everybody, goodbye. Jess is the star today. Shout out to Jess in their honor. For real. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Senior Capybara, Gotham. Senior Capybara, Gotham. Senior Capybara, Gotham. Senior Capybara, thank you so much for the super chat to end it. Senior Capybara, thank you so much. You're my LeBron in the chat. Jackson Freeman, no, I checked out for school. I don't know what I'm going to. Okay, I see you, Jackson. I see you. I got respect for you. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Seek Webs. Everybody, double tap your screen if you're watching right now. Thank you all so much for today and every day. Double tap your screen if you're watching right now. Everybody in here, W's in the chat. Double tap your screen if you're watching right now. Everybody in here, thank y'all so much for today. And I'm leaving y'all. This is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love y'all so much, everybody. Pinky promised that I'll be back. Shout out to SeekWebs. But you owe me money. Oh, SeekWebs. I was explaining to somebody earlier, SeekWebs. Basically, here's the deal with that. Oh, did somebody just say bye? Or Eclipse W's coming back in here. Or Eclipse, I'm ending the stream. Ending the stream right now. Shout out to Arrow Protagonist. Appreciate you so much. Bye, guys. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day. W's in the chat. Jess, love you so much. Thanks for sticking around, Jess, till the end. Everybody in here, love y'all so much. And everybody, Bliss. Hi, Bliss. I'm so glad I got to say hi to you. Bliss, we had a great stream today. Very genuine, very emotional stream. Just chilling. Shout out to Bliss. I'm so glad Jess got to say hi to Bliss. Bliss saying hi to Jess out here. Amazing stream today. Amazing stream today, y'all. And again, yo, Senior Capybara, I love how people show the gratitude out here. Jess has sent memberships before. Jess, thank you to everybody that you made a member. For real, Jess. Bliss has sent so many memberships out here. And Senior Capybara, I appreciate you showing that gratitude, because a lot of people will be like, hey, I'm a member. I love how people show gratitude and genuine, like, respect. They're like, yo, shout out to Bliss. That's how I became a member. Oh, my goodness, Bliss, are you serious? Lily GT, welcome. William Anna, Truth Tarot Readings, Jeffrey Stanley, James Wayman, shout out to It's Jason B3R, Penguin Owns Sunflower. I'm the Internet Girl. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Bliss, are you serious? Right at the end here. Bliss, I want to say thank you so much, Bliss. Oh my goodness, Bliss. I want YouTube to be able to let me heart your membership. Like when people send that, I want to be able to like and heart your membership sending. Oh my goodness, Bliss. Thank you so much, Bliss. Shout out to Bliss. W's in the chat to Bliss. Bliss, thank you so much for coming in here. Bliss, so many people in here are members because of you. For real, Bliss. So many people in here are members because of you. W to everyone who got a membership or a renewal. Yes, shout out to Senior Capybara. Danny Zone X, OG here. You already know Danny Zone X. And everybody, I do have to end it. I'm going to end it as soon as Bliss chills out in here. My goodness. Shout out to Exploding Taco, SeekWebs. SeekWebs, we appreciate you out here, SeekWebs. It's random out here. It's totally random. I'll say stick around. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, next week. You already know, because it's slow in here right now. For January, it's slow. You're amazing. Exactly. Bliss is amazing for helping this community grow. Shout out to Jess for the shout out to Bliss. Jess, shout out to you again, for real. And Bliss, thank you so much. Bliss, for real, thank you so much for coming in here heavy at the end. I know, oh my goodness, I know. Shout out to Exploding Talk, you already know. Oh my goodness, shout out to Danny Zone X with a shout out from Jess, you already know. Everybody, I gotta go. I wish I could be on here. And Jess, thank you so much again for the memberships. Jess, coming in here heavy. Whenever you show up, oh my goodness. Jess, thank you so much for everything you do today. And again, shout out to you, Jess. I got y'all mixed up. I'm so sorry, y'all. Going fast here. And Bliss, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in here with the memberships. Thank you so much. It's like every time you come in here, Bliss, at the end, you be coming in here with the memberships. We just appreciate you in the chat. We just appreciate you being a mod as a human being, but like you are building this community, building this channel so much. Thank you so much, Bliss. Like I said, so many people, I love how they show respect to you. They're like, yo, that's Bliss right there. Thank you for letting me become a member. Bliss, thank you so much for showing so much respect out here. Zarif Art, CBB Studios, and we can't forget who? Clint Perry. Thank you so much, Clint Perry, for gifting so many memberships out here. Bliss and Clint. Oh my goodness, literally right as I said it out loud. That's not real. And Bliss did it again. Shout out to Lady Goose, shout out to Deep Gill, you serious Joyful, shout out to Mike Chrombrooks, you serious Ingrid Perez, Rad Owl Stew, I missed somebody really got a membership. Somebody really shout out to Pat Goes Fishing. DeMajor, shout out to Guillermo Boname. Shout out to Just Rude One London. Appreciate you, Alexander. Oh my goodness, shout out to Lucas Beam, Darkness and Bliss. Darkness Bliss. Bliss sent a membership, and somebody named Darkness Bliss got it. And Bliss sent a membership to somebody named Darkness Bliss. Aiden Plays, shout out to Janice 80. Everybody, are you serious? Clinton Bliss and Clint coming in here. Baylor Barker, shout out to William Curie. Thank you so much, Bliss and Clint, Clinton Bliss and Clint, Clinton Bliss. Thank you so much. Shout out to Ree Williams. Appreciate you so much for the compliment. I hope that's a compliment. Appreciate you so much, Ree Williams. Everybody, W's in the chat. Thank y'all so much, everybody. W's in the chat. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I'm staying on here for a few minutes. I'm staying on here. Once that just happened, I'm staying on here for a few minutes. I have to stay on for a few minutes now. Shout out to Bliss and shout out to Clint Perry in here. Bliss and Clint, Clinton Bliss, King and Queen, Queen and King. Jess, thank you for the 100 out here. Jess, thank you for 200 out here. Jess, thank you for 300 out here. Jess, thank you so much. Hey, that was one for each. Jess, thank you for 300. One for each of the memberships right there. Clint Perry, hello to you, Clint Perry. Clint, hello to you. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Clint, literally right as we started to talk about you, you came in here. That's the universe right there. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. Clint, I wanted to say, I was thanking Bliss, and I was just saying thank you so much for coming in here while it's slow in January, building this community, being here with me. Y'all are just so wonderful. Y'all are so amazing. Shout out to Gaming Brandon. Yo, Gaming Brandon. That's Jess's right there. Shout out to Gaming Brandon. Gaming Brandon, I wanted to say, Gaming Brandon, oh my goodness, took too much. We got another famous OG in here. Took too much. What do you do? What is your channel? What do you do? Took too much. Took too much. What do you do? Thank you so much for the compliment. Love how we all come here today. It was meant to be. It really was. But Clint Perry, we were just talking about how we're so grateful for y'all building the community, basically. Building the community out here. Took too much. How are you a famous OG in the chat? How is there another random famous OG? Talk about a slow month on YouTube. Oh my goodness, y'all. Official JDS or Eclipse, and now Took Too Much is in here. Oh my goodness, Gaming Brandon, I wanted to say shout out to you. Shout out to you on behalf of Jess. On behalf of Jess, to you and Jess, I just want to say rest in peace, Gaming Brandon. You a real one. You a real one, Gaming Brandon. For real, for real. Shout out to Gaming Brandon out here, doing wonderful, Gaming Brandon. Slow stream today, Gaming Brandon, but I'm glad it was slow because I got to connect with y'all and just say what's up to y'all for real. Jackson Freeman. I have a YouTube channel. No, I don't know really because I do a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Jackson Freeman, that's what's up. Shout out to the Big Pennywise. Shout out to Getting Brandon, Jose Ramirez, everybody. Bliss, thank you so much for the gifted. Clint, thank you so much for the gifted. Tokido Miss Mochiro. Look at us when we're popping. We're doing good today. Look at us when we're popping. Shout out to Senior Capybara, Gus W. Oh my goodness, Senior Capybara, and everyone who's watching. Yes, Senior Capybara, you already know. Dennis Holtzman, I'm wonderful. Dennis Holtzman, I'm wonderful. Thanks to the mods out here. Thanks to Clint. Thanks to Bliss. Bliss and Clint. Bliss and Clint. Clint and Bliss. Bliss and Clint. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to Bliss, to Clint out here for coming in here at the end with the gifteds. Y'all, I am leaving. The stream's over. Thank y'all so much for being here today and every day. Connor Shanuver, shout out to you, Connor Shanuver. W's to you, Connor Shanuver. W's to you. Appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to Alyssa Riley. Shout out to y'all. W's in the chat. Flyboy Spit. Appreciate you so much. Krista Robinson. Appreciate you so much. Bliss. Bye. Clint, bye. Thank y'all so much. Senior Capybara, everybody, I got to leave. This is it, y'all. I am leaving. I love y'all so much, everybody. I got to go. I love y'all. Shout out to Tokido, Biggie Farts, W, Seek Webs. Everybody, double tap your screen. There's so many people in here. Everybody in here, double tap your screen. That's 100 likes. Everybody in here, double tap your screen if you're watching. Clint Perry, thank you so much for the gifteds out here. W's to Clint Perry. Love you so much. Thank you so much, Clint, for the gifted memberships out here. Seek Webs. Can I do countdown even though? Oh my goodness. Yes, Seek Webs. Everybody, Seek Webs. Of course you can, Seek Webs. You're an OG in here. You've been here since 2K. You're such an OG. Shout out to Seek Webs out here. Of course you can do the countdown. Shout out to Connor Shanuver. And I want to say, y'all are about to disappear right here. Clint and Bliss, thank you so much for your gifted. Shout out to Yadira Martinez. Oh, Yadira, appreciate your honesty. You'll get your wish in a few minutes. We're leaving. Shout out to Husker the bartender. Yadira Martinez, I love y'all so much. Gaming Brandon, I'm leaving y'all. W's in the chat, I'm leaving. Thank y'all so much, everybody. And again, shout out to Jess out here. Jess, shout out to you. Appreciate you so much. Everybody out here. Clint and Bliss. Bliss and Clint. Shout out to Seek Webs. Gaming Brandon. Bye. Gaming Brandon. You a real one. Appreciate you, Gaming Brandon. Bye, Gaming Brandon. Appreciate you so much. Everybody, W's out here. Thank y'all so much. And Gaming Brandon, got you. I saw you saying thank you. I got you, Gaming Brandon. You a real one. Shout out to everybody out here. Connor Shanuver, Seek Webs, W's in the chat. Y'all subscribe, like, and share. I am out. I'm done. I'm finished, y'all. I'm leaving. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Connor Shanuver, Senior Capybara. Bye for Gotham. You already know. Alyssa Riley. W's in the chat. Alyssa Flyboy. Appreciate you. Husker the bartender. W's out here. Everybody, double tap your screen right now. Tatum Adams. Yo, Tatum Adams. Yo, what's up? Bye, everyone. Bye. We love you too. W's in the chat. Hope everyone has a wonderful day and night. Be safe. Everybody. Yep, Jess just said the most important thing. Everybody out there, be so safe. Tonight, tomorrow, always. But Jess, just because especially you said so, everybody be safe out there tonight. For real, for real. Bye, Jess. Bye, Bliss. Everybody, y'all the realest today. Bye, Clint. Everybody in here. Thank y'all so much for being here. And everybody, double tap your screen right now. Everybody, if you're watching right now, double tap your screen, like and share it. And can I get a W or a 6-7 in the chat? Shout out to Seek Webs. Everybody, can y'all go comment, like, and share on the Yo, Flyboy Spitfire. Of course I remember. Yeah, I remember the OGs out here. Can y'all go comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short? Everybody in here, can y'all go comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short? Shout out to Lily GT. That's thanks to Bliss and Clint. Clint and Bliss. Thank you so much to y'all. Shout out to Lily GT. That wasn't me, Lily. That was either Bliss or Clint Perry or Blissful. That's who it was. Shout out to Presley Craig. Shout out to Flyboy. Everybody, double tap your screen right now. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's get some W's in the chat, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all are so precious. Thank y'all so much, everybody, genuinely for being here. W67 by Jess. Jess, you're so real. You're so real, Jess. Thank you so much for being in here, Jess. Oh my goodness, Jess. Appreciate everybody. Jess, I love how you said 6'7" in there, Jess. I love you so much. Feline Gaming. Shout out to Feline Gaming, Natalie OG. Everybody double tap the screen. If you're the 100th person to like the stream, say hi in here so we know it's you. Bliss, W100. We hit 100 likes for today. W's in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to Senior Capybara. Bliss, let's go Feline Gaming. Appreciate you so much, everybody. Double tap, like, and share. This is it, y'all. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for 100 likes today. Everybody double tap, like, and share. Senior Capybara. Everybody, can y'all go comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short? Yo, shout out to Angel Q8 with a GLHF. Angel, what are you doing here? What are you doing in here? Coming in here at the end with that? Shout out to Angel with the GLHF. OMG. Thank you, Angel. Shout out to Angel QH8OV. W Angel. Everybody, double tap your screen. I'm leaving, y'all. Again, bye, everybody. And I think we just hit it. Who just hit that countdown? I think we just hit that countdown. SeekWebs, bye. Bye, SeekWebs. Thank you for the countdown. SeekWebs, you're a real one. SeekWebs, thank you so much to Husker Edits, everybody. Angel, thank you for the golden happy to end it. 2 golden happies. Are you serious, Angel? 3 golden happies to end it. Bliss, bye, Bliss. Thank you so much, Angel, with 3 golden happies to end it. Everybody, double tap your screen if you're watching right now. We just hit 100 likes. Thank y'all so much to J67 Horman. Shout out to Memes for Screams. Memes for Screams, a little bit. Shout out to Che Hyson. But not really. In the grand scheme of things, not really. We're all just human beings. We're all just the same out here, you know, for real, for real. And the animals, oh my goodness. Shout out to y'all, Flyboy. Shout out to Blake Fitzgerald. Shout out to Alyssa. Cha Hanusu. Yo, shout out to South Korea. Shout out to Korea, for real, for real. Shout out to Cha Hanusu. W's to Korea. Catch us on our Poppin' stream. We were chilling here. We're chilling here today, Cha, for the holidays, for January. Bye, everybody. Shout out to Memes for Screams. Just stumbled upon you. Love the energy, my G. Shout out to Memes for Screams. Memes for Screams. Check it. Talk about memes. Memes. Check out our other more popular videos, our shorts, our live streams. We go hard with the comedy, with the energy. You caught us chill today. Shout out to Memes for Screams. Our channel kind of fits your name, Memes for Screams. We be screaming in here. That's performance. That's energy. This is who I am right here. Love y'all so much, and thank y'all for understanding that, for real. I mean, that's, you know, that's art. That's performance. That's how it is, you know. Shout out to Angel. Appreciate you so much. To Harrison. Shout out to Connor Shanuver. Bye, everybody. Just shout out Memes for Screams. Memes for Screams. Appreciate you so much. Shout out to Chai. Thank you for liking my country and stuff. Oh, you're a real one, Cha. Shout out to Chai. You're a real one. South Korea is awesome. Yeah, shout out to Chai. I want to travel there. I want to go there someday. Someday soon. We're going to videotape. We're going to do some vlogging there. Shout out to Cha. Shout out to Alyssa. Bye, everybody. I love y'all. Amazing stream. And can y'all please go comment, like, and share my most recent YouTube short? Can y'all go comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short? Comment, like, and share my most recent YouTube short. Thank you so much, everybody. Can I get a W, a yes, 6-7 if y'all understand? Comment, like, and share on my most recent YouTube short. Google user, appreciate you. Shout out to Blake Fitzgerald. Everybody, I'm leaving. Bye, everybody. Thank y'all so much for today. Bye. Shout out to KJ Metcalf. Shout out to Google user Blake Fitzgerald. Everybody, I'm leaving. That's it, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Bye. Shout out to Cha Hudson. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Everybody, go comment on my most recent YouTube short. Everybody in here, go comment. Comment, like, and share. Most recent YouTube short, y'all. Bye, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Shout out again to Jess. Shout out to Jess again. You a real one, Jess. Bye, Jess. Hey, you're still in here, Jess. Jess, I'm so glad you're still in here. Bye, Jess. Love you so much. You a real one, Jess. Peace, y'all. And everybody go comment. Most recent YouTube short, go comment. I love y'all so much. I gotta be out for work, for family, y'all. I gotta be out. Shout out to Google user. I gotta go. Shout out to Mr. Niley Dawn. Bye, y'all. Everybody go comment right now. Most recent